We have with us winners for the past 2 years of the funniest person on campus, our very own Happy Dancing Boots.
When I was a boy, I had a lot of pets. Just like I'm sure you all had pets. Dogs, cats, fish, what have you. What happened to those pets? Probably died. What happened to my pets? So my pets were a little different. My pets were frogs. And I'm going to tell you what happened to every single one of my frogs, like it or not. Now you might think that I'm sick in the head, but if I don't like a frog, well, I'd rather see him dead. So I got a frog named Paul, and I threw him against the wall. And he bled, 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 now he's dead. So I got a frog named Dave, I couldn't get him to behave, so I cut him in the head, and he bled, 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 now he's dead. So I got a frog named Dan, and I put him in a frying pan, and he fried, 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 then he died. I've been singing this song a long time now. I'm getting really good at making up rhymes. Off the top of my head, for instance, what's your name here? Me Ray? Do you mind if I call you Jill? So I got a frog named Jill. She was the kind of frog you wanted to kill. So I caught her in the head, and she bled, 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 and she's dead. So I got a frog named Herman, and I tried to teach him German, but he couldn't learn it, so I caught him in the head, and I threw him against the wall, and I stepped on it, I lit him on fire, and I bit his head off, and his head. Now he's dead. So I got a frog named Steve. And nothing happened to him, so he's still alive. We're going to slow things down a little bit now. I want y'all to sit back, relax, and listen to the beautiful mixture between the poetry and the music. Who'd write a song about vomit? It's what happens if you eat too much food. It's what happens if you should drink Comet. It's what happens when I think of you. And who'd write a song about mucus and bodily fluids like pus or phlegm? People tell us it's disgusting, but obviously we don't listen much to them. And who wrote a song about earwax? When there's lots of it, sound becomes a drone, but it sticks to the end of your finger, so people pick it out when they're all alone. This country's supposed to be equal. This country's supposed to be fair. But just turn on the radio. This stuff never gets on the air.
just coming in. Clap. How many of you are sophomores and third sophomores?
I'm a senior.
Who the hell cares?
My parents do.
You've been to college for 5 years, and what do you got to show for it? Happy dancing boots.
Anyway, we're the Happy Dancing Boots. I'm Dan, and I'm the left boot.
I'm David, I'm the right boot.
I'm a human being. Anyway.
A lot of people try to, classify our act and say, what are you guys? You guys like comedians? You guys like musicians? And we just sort of like to be called commissions.
Right.
That wasn't a joke. I was just trying to maybe enlighten your lives, give you a little bit of that
What's college
homespun
for, huh?
wisdom,
What's college for? Speaking of college, I notice a lot of you are new freshmen. There's a class on campus called Human Sexuality. It's really fun, except that oral final sucks.
Moving right along.
Anyway, speaking of sexual habits, do we have any people who are going to major in psychology or psychology majors in here? Raise your hand. Just go ahead. Oh, great. Could you?
At least one of you wasting your life away. Not doing something important like this.
I'm great because I have a question about sexual dysfunction. I have this friend, and
It's not me, okay?
does anyone here know what a necrophiliac is? Somebody? Who knows? Raise your hand if you know what it is. Just yell it out. What is it? Come on, I saw you raise your hand. Tell us what it is.
People who like to do sexual things with dead bodies.
People who like to do sexual things with dead bodies. That's exactly. How do you know this?
It's sometimes known as stopping off for a cold one after work.
I'd like to apologize for that last joke myself.
I would like to apologize for him, too.
Keeping that in mind, we'd like to offer the following love song. This song is called "I'm Proud to Be a Necrophiliac."
Yeah, and this is our ethnic portion of our show. We used to sing the song in Spanish, but we found a lot of people couldn't understand it, so we sing in English now, but we kind of keep the Spanish flair.
Sing with an accent, in other words. See, that's kind of like Spanish, kind of. I'm a necrophiliac, I'm really having fun. I don't need to worry about impressing anyone. I don't spend money and I don't dress up. I don't need my friends to wish me any luck. Necrophilia doesn't restrain me. There's cruelty, brutality, and even bigamy. I don't need to find out if her name is Kim or Sue, and maybe when you're dead, well, I'll be seeing you. Take it away, Pablo. Necrophilia, what a horrible disease. It's cruel, it's disgusting, and it's awful if you please. Come down to the coroners if you will. We don't need to worry about it, she's on the pill.
Necrophilia, what a morbid state. But drop your lover's hand and soon you'll see it's great. Forget your romance and your sorrow. Today can be a bright tomorrow. Try necrophilia and you will see how great this way can be.
How many people did we convince? How many did we convince? All right, how many did we offend? You kind of wonder which one we're going after.
Apparently you're like the experimental type crowd.
Yeah, that sounds like fun. Maybe I'll give it a try.
The other day, Dave and I went to the zoo. And while we were at the zoo,
Dan,
well,
I don't remember going to the zoo with you.
the other week, Dave and I went to the zoo.
I'm sorry, I don't recall ever having been to the zoo with you. What are you, like, standing here lying to these people? Just stand up here. You figure, these people don't know me. I can just stand up here. Just make up.
Okay, this is a comedy show, supposedly.
Yeah.
You have to suspend reality to make these jokes work. I think they're ready to do this with us. Great, suspend reality.
Suspend.
The other day, Dave and I went to the zoo.
The San Diego Zoo.
Right.
On the Concord.
With President Reagan. Okay, suspend. suspended.
You're having fun.
This is funny.
We're talented. Anyway, while we were there, we were wondering, what is it about humans that's so much better than animals? I mean, we're on the outsides of the cages, and they're on the insides of the cages. You know, it couldn't be intelligence, as you've seen from the show thus far. So, but we figured out what it is. Humans have one thing that gives us a distinct advantage over animals. And so we wrote a song for the favorite part of our bodies.
Yeah, and it's the most useful, let me tell you.
Oh, opposable thumbs, opposable thumbs. It's awful fun to have opposable thumbs. Hey! Hey!
Here comes the thumbs, 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 thumbs.
Hey! Hey!
Thank you ever so kindly. You know, Dave wants to meet celebrities. It's like one of the things that he really wants to do.
Yeah, it's true, it's true. Like, my goal in life is to, like, meet celebrities, and the person I want to meet the most is Sammy Hagar, because it's what I want to do. I want to go up to him, and I want to say, Sammy, this is not Dave Thomas from Happy Dancing Boots, but Sammy, guess what? You don't have to drive 55 anymore. And you know something? I'm glad you didn't laugh, because it's a shame when you laugh at someone's hopes and dreams.
What does this mean? I'm just curious. Now, see, someone decided that this means you know what. Now, see, it's just a symbol, right? The first thing you learn in Psychology 100, if you're going to take that, is that a symbol is only what it is interpreted to be. To us, this means hi.
How you doing?
Pleasure to meet you, ladies and gentlemen.
I can see us again!
I really want to make someone mad go like this. Pisses me off, anyway. Well, our next little song they play sometimes on KCSU radio, and it's a true story about a plant man from outer space. We like to call this song a true story about a plant man from outer space.
Watching the 18, then something happened, made me let out a scream. A big fireball came down, it came from outer space. It landed in my living room, it messed up the entire place. In fire and flames and cookie stuff came gushing from the spore. One score look at it had me rushing for the door. Then out from the wreckage came this ugly, disgusting head. And I became so nervous that I wished that I was dead. Then out came the body with veins and prongs I couldn't understand. Then this being from another world reached out his ugly hand. And he's coming right toward me. He's not all human, he's part plane. He's a giant Brutus, and he's gonna touch me. Oh, but you'll never guess what happened. Oh, I'm in love with a plant man. He comes from Cypress 9. Oh, I'm in love with a plant man. Me and him were doing fine. I take him to the movie, to the picture show. I'll take my plant man wherever he wants to go. My plant man is such a nice guy. He goes to the forests just to say hi. Oh, I'm in love with a plant man. He comes from Cypress 9. Whoa, I'm in love with a plant man. Me and him were doing fine. Me and my plant man went to Studio 54. It was a costume night, we got in free at the door. We did the Watusi, we did the worm and the swim.
very graceful, he kept stepping on my boots. But in the end it was justified, 'cause I was stepping on his roots. Whoa, I'm in love with a blind man. He comes from Cypress Line. Whoa, I'm in love with a blind man. Me and him were doing fine. Me and my blind man, we had to say goodbye. He had to leave the planet Earth or he would die. I looked him in the trunk and I said so long. I told him I'd miss him when he was gone. And then my blind man took off to the stars. Right now my blind man is well past Mars. I dream about my blind man in the dead of night. I pray my blind man, I pray he's alright. 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 Goodbye, blind man. Goodbye. Drive safely. Please write from Cypress Line. Goodbye. Whoa, I know I'm a blind man. He's gone back to Cypress Line. Whoa, I love a blind man. Me and him, we did just fine.
Thanks a lot. I want y'all to know it's really hot up here and I'm sweating like a pig, which is fairly interesting because I'm not sure how much a pig sweats and who measured it to start with, but
You know, a lot of people tell us that they think we have no morals. I mean, we sing about killing frogs, we sing about necrophilia, and so on and so forth. Well, we do have morals. We do care. And we wrote a song. We're going to get a little serious here for you. And we wrote a song for the children of the world. The people less humble than us. People less fortunate than us. Shut up, Dave.
my partner is a pinhead.
Anyway, we just like to call this song The Children. The children are dying and they're screaming. No, we really do care. You know, you guys know what Africa is? It's like this big continent kind of over on the other side of the world. 2 years ago, people really cared about Africa. Like right now, no one seems to care. Well, like most potential rock stars, we'll sing the song, but we won't give them a dime. We wrote our own song with our own unique way of getting over the trouble of famine in Africa. We like to call this song Boots for Africa. When people are dying, yeah, without others even trying, yeah, to give them any hope for good food, a running water and soft soap. But that's when we gotta step in, and we gotta start it. We gotta give. So don't worry, I won't laugh at ya if you give us money to build a Taco Bell in Africa.
You know, guys, this world's gonna get any better. We're all gonna have to do something about it.
We'll win this fight with the taco light. We'll win incognito with the beef burrito.
Give them hope with a 12-ounce Coke.
We'll meet their pleas with some grated cheese.
We'll find their dreams with some pinto beans.
There'll be no more loss with hot taco sauce.
At Taco Bell in Africa.
Thank you ever so dearly. Thank you ever so dearly.
You know, I think it's kind of important that we should say that, you know, Dan and I do this show like while we can, you know, because we may get older and have families and stuff, but we're doing it while we can. And
It is important. I mean, all of you,
Yeah.
college is the experience. College is the time to make friends and do it when you can now with your friends because, you know, like for instance, I met Dave and that didn't sound right. Well, stop that. Stop that back there.
we try to give you some helpful
I
advice,
thought
and you
we
just
were
make
sick.
fun of us.
No, it's like, I met Dave here in college, right? And we're really good friends, but, you know, someday we'll probably get married and we'll grow apart and everything and
Dan, how will we grow apart if we get married?
not together, Dave.
Oh, yeah.
He's the pinhead.
I'm going to say something, but I don't think there's any point.
They're not laughing.
Come on, you're having fun, you know.
Anyway, okay. You know, a lot of people come up to us and they say, you know, they don't like the way they look, they don't like their hair, they don't like their complexion, they're not tall enough, you know. And most of them are right, but many of them, you know, many of them aren't. And because we decided there's a lot worse ways you could be. And that's what this song is about. Worse ways you could be. This song's entitled Additional Body Parts. Give me a D, Dave. D! No, the pitch. Additional body parts. Well, I hope you don't think I'm being fickle, but I'm glad I don't have another nipple. And it don't take too much to see to know I don't need another knee. And all the songs that we've sung would be hard with 6 or 7 tongues. And you don't need to take a second guess to know I don't need another... What the hell rhymes with guess?
Esophagus.
Well, I'm glad that
I'm the way I am and it fills me with true bliss. Cause if I had any more lips it'd be real hard to kiss. So many people want to change and I find that quite awful. Cause I don't know what use they find with a 3rd or 4th nostril. Oh, ba 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 ba. Additional body parts.
Well, I hope you don't think of me crass when I say I don't need another nipple. And you probably think it's real keen to know I don't need another spleen. I need a knife to show you this one. So don't you worry.
Don't you bother, and your father.
And if you don't
like your butt,
Don't blame them.
just blame God.
How do you like our new sign? We like stole it from a shoe store today. That's a lie. We beat up a guy that made signs and made him make it.
It cost $52, but that's not near as interesting a story, is it? Anyway.
By the way, what were we doing?
A show.
Ah,
Anyway.
that wasn't supposed to be funny.
So-
That's showing the seams of our show, you know, us.
You know, we want to remain humans and not just these, you know, celebrities and wonderful guys that you think we are. You know, we want to remain real people to you.
So we mess up on purpose.
Uh-huh.
Hi.
Hi. Anyway, okay. A lot of you are coming into college now. You don't know how you're going to pay for it. There's a free college tuition to anyone who can sing along with this next song.
There are are words in every language that you're not supposed to say. But say all of these and you'll be okay.
Like bootleg bingo, wacky wacky boo, apple lover, bubble burger, slap dillo boo, fasto bambo, ooga blue, North fishes, finger nigger, lump is true.
There are words in every language that don't make sense. But use all of these and you won't cause offense.
Like bootleg bingo, wacky wacky boo, apple lover, bubble burger, slap dillo boo, fasto bambo, ooga blue, North fishes, finger nigger, lump is true.
Everybody!
I'm gonna go through this one more time, really fast. You guys, college is right around the corner. You don't know how much you have to memorize, and it makes about as much sense as this. Bootleg bingo, wacky wacky boo, apple lover, bubble burger, slap dillo boo, fasto bambo, ooga blue, North fishes, finger nigger, lump is true. You guys are lame. I didn't mean that. We love you.
Yeah, whoa.
So, Dan, what does the list say we do next?
There's no list over there. I just like that.
It's for good luck. The ape man returns. Look out.
Excuse me.
You. What's your name? Your name's Me?
You must have really mean parents. Let's name her Me. She'll feel like a jerk for the rest of her life.
What's your name? Do you mind if we make fun of you, Anne-Marie? Well, then come on up here, Anne. Oh, you're just a new freshman? Well, let's start this year off well, huh?
I was in here in what we like to call the throne.
Anne-Marie. Hey, do you have a boyfriend up here, Anne-Marie?
Want to roll around in some jello after the show? Come on, I'm a comedian. It's a joke. But if you want to.
We always like to keep that option open. No, Anne-Marie, you don't know this, but me, Dave, and your mom go way back. And, we're like this. And she wrote a little poem about you, Anne-Marie, and she asked us to put it to music, and we kindly obliged for a small fee, of course. So just keep in mind that the words of this next song are by your loving mother, and we had nothing to do with that. Anne-Marie, you are a communist. You got snot running out of your nose and drooling lips. You act like your brain has been fried. And your hair is probably dyed. The sight of you makes us want to throw up. What we want you to do is just grow up. You're foul and you're ugly and your mother dresses you bad.
We just don't know what to believe.
We're not trying to be mean. We're just telling you what Mama sings. We think dishonesty is sad. So with that in mind, your breath smells bad. But we love you anyway. That's why we came your way. Anne-Marie, 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 you're swell. You're swell. You're swell. You're swell. You're so swell. You're swell. You're For being so nice and understanding, we have a choice of 2 gifts for Anne-Marie. The first of which, of course, is the Durell fire-burning log. Second of which, of course, here we hold this up, I got a microphone, is her very own Happy Dancing Boots t-shirt. Which one do you want? All right. Go ahead, take the log. It's cheaper. What the hell do we care? You want the shirt or the log? She'll take the shirt. All right. Dave, she's got some pretty big breasts there. We gotta make sure.
Well, actually, you can now see our ulterior motive. You know, she wears that. It's like, I get the right breast, Dan gets the left one.
Well, Anne-Marie, we give those out for free publicity. So, you know, and we give it to girls, and like all they do is sleep in them, like at night. So if you're gonna sleep in it, could you sleep around? We'd really appreciate it.
Come on. You know we're just kidding. We wouldn't want you to do anything like that.
When we used to do the show, at this point in the show, we always felt really bad. Because, you know, when you all came here, don't you think you all deserve a gift? Yeah. Well, we've arranged for that this evening. If you could all just take one cheese popcorn and pass it on. There will be enough, I'm sure of it. But first we're going to sing you a little song about the importance of cheese popcorn in the world today.
1, 2, 3, 4. Do you want a cheese popcorn, baby? Take one and pass it along. Do you want a cheese popcorn, baby? Take one and sing this song. Sing this song. You can sing this song. Everybody, reach out and touch one another. Eat and share with your brother. Cheese popcorn is what we need to rid this world of hate and greed. Hate and greed. Hate and greed.
All right, we can all just take one cheese popcorn.
Take one and pass it along. Do you want a cheese popcorn? Take one and sing this song. Sing this song. You can sing this song. Reach out and touch me. Eat and share.
Hey, just a second here. I mean, he tries to do something nice for you guys. He tries to give you something, and now look. He's reduced to tears. I think you guys owe him an apology.
Well, that was sincere.
All right. All right. All right, we'll do another song. This little song Dave wrote over the weekend just for you. Stop it. Hit it, Dave. Play it, Dave. In ancient times, Grog invented the wheel. His brother Thog invented the fire. But there's no way that they knew they would one day develop into the big fighter in the radial tire. What of Sir Thomas Crapper? You haven't heard very much.
He was so dashing and so dapper. He's the one we admire most of all as we sit between the walls of the toilet stall. So take a load off of your mind. Put your weight on your behind. Remember as you sit there all alone, it's not just a chair, it's a throne. What would old Tommy think of toilet covers that are fuzzy and pink? Call it a germ, a bill or an owl, but to me it's my porcelain pal. They were all made to make our life flush. You can have them all, just leave my toilet that can flush. Last summer, actually the summer that just ended here, Dave became involved with Greenpeace. You all know who they are. They try and save the whales, and he was on numerous scuba diving expeditions, and he became fascinated with the sounds. He's actually been up close to a whale. He's actually touched one underwater, and he became fascinated with like the sounds that the whales make underwater. You can hear it for hundreds of miles. It's mysterious. You know, they don't know if it's like a language or what. Well, he's tried to capture that mysteriousness in a guitar solo. May I present you then Dave Thomas with his very own Sound of the Whales. Dave Thomas, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we're about to close the show here. If you want your very own Happy Dancing Boots t-shirt, they only cost $5. Come on up here, we'll make a list, and as soon we're getting some run off, we should get them on Monday. We'll come and deliver them to you, because it's just these two dorms more or less, so it won't be that hard.
And also, we'd like to thank the Durell Center for letting us come and play free for them. But that's okay. Also, you know, they want us to say they're having these like movies, and I know we're not in them, and you're going, dang, but you know, go see them anyway. They're Sunday night, and you know they cost a lot more than this show did, so it's automatically not worth it. But you know, you're going to be worth it anyway. So.
Hey, well, congratulations on being a part of the greatest show in North America. Thank you. This last song we just like to call the Happy Nancy Boots Grand Finale, or the Self-Indulgent Grand Finale. Oh no. Thinks he's Pete Townsend, ladies and gentlemen. We're students just like you. We're seniors, so you know what's coming, you guys.
Yeah. Woohoo.
Well, we'd like to thank each and every one of you beautiful, wonderful people for coming, and you too. And, no, seriously.
Did you have to sit in the front? You know?
Yeah. No, seriously, we'd like to thank each and every one of you for coming.